done deal.
So what'll it be, Eskel? What do we do with Deirdre?
I really don't know, Geralt. I understand Vesemir's viewpoint, but I'm not keen on surrendering the girl to the sorceress. I expect she'd meet an unpleasant end.
You have to make this decision on your own.
I know, though at this point the matter concerns you as well. It concerns all the Witchers.
Fine, we'll consider it. Give me the notes and let's get out of here.
Wolf.
I think it's time we decided.
We need to figure out what to do with Deirdre and her brother. Eskel wants everyone to say their piece. This concerns our safety and Kaer Morhen. A mistake could cost us dearly.
Let's do this.
I'll start. I think we should stay out of this, meaning we can no longer shelter the girl. The reason is simple. If we meddle and Sabrina informs Henselt, Kaedwen will be off-limits to us for decades.
Lambert?
I don't really care for Deirdre, but I detest the fact that some blue blood who rules Three Coal Hills comes here demanding obedience. This is Kaer Morhen. Royal authority doesn't extend here. I think we need to drive away the noble and the sorceress.
What about you, Eskel?
I'm torn. I understand, Vesemir. On the other hand, I owe the girl. I feel some kind of bond. I'm incapable of being objective. I'd like to hear your opinion, Wolf.
I'm with Vesemir. We can't meddle. We need to be neutral.
Geralt.
Sorry, Eskel. That's what I believe.
All right. I'll go tell her.
Geralt, go with him. Not likely to be an easy conversation.
I'll go. I'd love a fight.
Lambert, this is serious. I'll go with Eskel.
We'll join you in a bit.
Geralt?
Deirdre, we spoke to Vesemir and Lambert. You must leave.
You've made your choice. I expected as much, though I had hoped.
You don't understand.
Deirdre, we can't put Kaer Morhen at risk. They hardly love us as it is, and King Hensel can be irritable.
So, you have chosen the lesser evil. The problem is, it is not the lesser evil to me. You have betrayed me like all who I ever trusted, like my father, like Roban.
Eskel,
You'll pay for this.
Deirdre, we won't give you up to the sorceress, but you can't stay at Kaer Morhen. Listen, please.
No, Eskel, it is too late. You have made your choice and must endure the consequences.
Eskel, watch out!
What happened?
We need a magic healer. Eskel was cut across his face and stabbed in the gut. He'll be dead in 15 minutes.
I'll need an hour to unlock the laboratory, release all the traps.
I'll try to bring Sabrina here.
Where's Deirdre?
She cut up Eskel, summoned the Archospores, and fled.
Impressive for a young woman.
What happened? I sensed a change in the aura and got here as fast as I could. Where's the girl?
She attacked us and fled.
How could you let that happen? We must find her.
We need to help Eskel first. He's seriously wounded. You need to use your magic.
I could, of course, but why should I? This never would have happened if you had listened to me.
Sabrina, please help him.
Very well, but you must promise me something in exchange. You should have no trouble doing so after what happened here. You must pledge that none of you will impede my search for her. That's not too much to ask for the life of one of the last remaining witches, is it?
We can't give you our word, and not because we don't want to. Eskel is bound to Deirdre by the law of surprise. It's his decision. We cannot make it for him.
I'll be satisfied if you stop meddling, and if you advise Eskel likewise, should he ask.
So be it.
I agree.
I'm glad to see you've come to your senses. Now let's tend to this brave soul. I've done all I can now. In a few days he'll be like new. I cannot remove the scar, it's his for good.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Yes, thanks. And I'm sorry. I had my doubts that you would help.
Actually, Sabrina has her conditions.
Explain.
We promised to leave the matter to Sabrina.
From now on, Deirdre Adamain, the one born beneath the Black Sun, belongs to me. I take it you will contest this no more.
As agreed.
Eskel?
Fine, Sabrina. You have my word.
Sabrina Glevisig, we are ever so grateful for your selfless assistance, but there's nothing more to be said, and our Witcher's duty calls.
Enough, I think I understand. Farewell, witches.
Deirdre had to leave. We couldn't afford to risk Kaer Morhen. A Witcher is no fairy tale prince. The princess should have looked elsewhere for someone to save her. A Witcher doesn't meddle in the disputes of the nobly born. He remains neutral. Sometimes neutrality exacts a high price. For the next 2 years, Deirdre terrorized southern Kedwen. Stories of her cruelty spread far and wide beyond the Yarugu River. Sabrina Glevisig finally succeeded. Deirdre Adamain was captured, tortured, and executed in the market square in Ard Kareg. An autopsy was performed. No extreme deviations were found.
The Witchers never again spoke of Deirdre. Though none ever forgot her, each carrying her memory in his heart.
What happened later? Another story, Master Dandelion.
Please, tell us more of the Witcher!
Of his return to the Witcher's fortress at the world's end where his brethren awaited. Sing on, dear minstrel.
Why don't one of you fetch a tankard full of mead for our bard, something to soothe his throat? For 'tis Dandelion whose ballads all go straight for the heart. Stop chattering like sparrows, still yourselves and listen.
This evening I'll recount a tale none before have ever heard. Yours truly had his part. One might say I played a key role. Our tale takes us to Vizima, 1 year after the Witcher's famed taming of the Striga. A certain alderman, an enemy of poetry and a stranger to all concepts of love, I might add, had me cast in jail and insisted I be hanged. You see, his wife, a captivating, considerably younger creature, had succumbed to my charm. In my hour of need, as I rotted in my cell, who should appear, if not the Witcher Geralt himself?
My dear Captain, I'll say it again. This bloated minstrel should pay with his head for harming my little blossom.
Gentlemen, I haven't the faintest notion what this is about. I am Master Dandelion, the most esteemed poet in this land, and I insist I am completely innocent.
Shut up, Dandelion. And you, cease your insistence, Counselor. I've been clear. The suspect will remain in custody pending the conclusion of our investigation.
I'm astounded at your obstinacy, Captain. My poor Siegfrieda wails day and night asking when this knave will finally be punished. As an alderman, I must demand...
This is the city jail, not a town council meeting. Now, you'll have to excuse me. Duty demands that I take my leave. Oh, what do you want?
I need to speak to the prisoner.
Dandelion, be my guest. But keep your hands where I can see him, and the conversation short.
Geralt, am I ever glad to see you. How did you find me?
News travels fast. What did you do this time? I mean, people don't get arrested for busking.
The accusations are pure slander.
I don't doubt that. Of all the men who have ever been in here, not one has been guilty.
Just once you could give me the benefit of the doubt? I admit I spent a few positively enchanting hours with that airy spirit.
And the alderman walked in to see.
Well, I still had my cap on. But I ask you, where's the crime? And to demand my head? Come now, must we take ourselves so seriously?
You've outdone yourself this time, Dandelion. That alderman would personally strangle you if he could.
Dandelion, the butcher's boy came to say you ordered sirloin steak and chicken livers.
My dear Captain, please don't tell me you thought prison gruel would satisfy me.
Don't overdo it, Dandelion. This was not our deal. That 2,000 orens guarantees you won't hang too quickly. I don't remember talking about luxury accommodations.
These guards have not an ounce of imagination.
2,000 orens? Are you out of your mind, Dandelion?
No need to get riled. I've got it all figured out. The good captain will make sure the alderman doesn't get his way. I'll spend a few days in here, finally get some sleep, let the alderman cool down, and it'll all blow over.
Sounds beautiful, but care to tell me how you got your hands on 2,000 orens?
That, my dear Witcher, is strictly for me to know. Why can't you just trust me, Geralt? All right. If you must know, I borrowed the money from a very trustworthy individual and aim to pay it back as soon as I'm released.
I hope you didn't do anything stupid, though I suspect you might have.
Enough of this chatter. Visiting hours are over. What do you want?
What are Dandelion's chances?
Don't you worry. The alderman wanted him to hang, but Dandelion knew who to come to. So he'll be released in a few days. For lack of evidence.
See you.
Yes?
I long for the day when I find you not in trouble and in a position to help me for a change.
Not my fault this time. I had a really tight plan. See, the alderman is dripping with gold, and he's given his wife full title to all of his, assets.
Dandelion, I really don't feel like listening to how you are going to fleece some married woman.
This from someone who does so well with the fairer sex. Not to pry, but how's Yennefer?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I think I hit a soft spot, ruffled this turkey's feathers. All right, I'm sorry.
Take care of yourself, Dandelion.
Are you Geralt of Rivia the Witcher?
What do you want?
Mr. Glover wants to see you soon as possible. I'd advise you to comply if you want to help your friend Dandelion avoid some serious trouble.
Mr. Blubber?
Been away from Vizima for a while, I see. Mr. Glover rules the town. When he tells you to jump, make sure to ask how high. Understand?
What have you done now, Dandelion? All right, let's go see this Glover.
Mr. Glover awaits downstairs. Just watch out for the wyverns. They're in a bad mood today.
What wyverns? No matter, I'll see for myself.
Well, well, so the Witcher deigns to come and see me after all.
Your man stopped me in the street.
I wonder, what are the chances of surviving a fight against two ravenous wyverns?
Depends who's fighting.
Someone not entirely familiar with a sword, an artist, let's say a minstrel.
So how much does Dandelion owe you?
An even 2,000, and I know he aims to flee the city the moment they release him from jail. He foolishly believes he can outsmart Mr. Glover. My men have asked around. We know he's broke as a newborn beggar. To make matters worse, none in this city are willing to lend to him. I've no gripe with you, Witcher, but frankly, you may be his only chance. So, what'll it be?
If Dandelion doesn't pay his debt, I will.
More reasonable than I thought. Get the coin, quick, plain and simple. I hate to pressure you, but the city jail can be a depressing place. Heard a prisoner recently hung himself by his own bootlaces.
It needn't get that depressing for Dandelion. You have a deal. I'll pay his debt. Call it a side effect of having friends.
Yes?
About that debt.
Got the money already?
2,000 orens in a few days. Not much time.
Don't test my patience. If you're lacking ideas, go see Everton of Rind. I hear he's interested in monsters.
See you.
Best not run awry, you've missed a Glover.
Hey, friend, talk to you a minute?
What is it?
Stay away from the gates.
Mr. Glover'd be mighty sorry if you were to skip town, and your friend Dandelion would be even sorrier, I think.
Guess I'm a prisoner. Should have known not to take on Dandelion's debt.
I told you once already. You'll be allowed to go wherever your heart leads once Glover says you're even. And only then.
Yeah, you did say that.
I told you once already. You'll be allowed to go wherever your heart leads once Glover says you're even, and only then.
Yeah, you did say that.
You look like a bird just shit in your soup. Conversation not go as planned.
Not the nicest man I've met, no.
Gun Hargus, leader of the Band of Brethren. Me and my friends, well, Glover's no friend of ours. In truth, we're irked the twerp thinks he rules these streets.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Got an offer for me?
Indeed. We heard of your troubles. Well, yours and that likeable scoundrel Dandelion's, and we'd like to help.
News travels fast around here. To what do I owe this unexpected kindness?
Let's say we wouldn't mind seeing Glover humbled. We, as the Band of Brethren, hold something of value, a treasure we're willing to entrust to you, should you prove worthy of our trust.
Well, it sounds a bit complicated, but I'm in no position to turn you down. How do I prove myself worthy?
You need to visit us each in turn. You'll find Grifferin and Gruzel at the tavern, while Navik should be loitering by the cemetery gate. Once you've finished with them, come see me at my smithy. I too will want to test the metal from which you were forged.
This treasure sounds mysterious.
The Band of Brethren once were 5. The 4 you know of and Kuna. Toward the end of the war we were down and broke, and to be blunt we started ambushing all manner of merchants, mercilessly stripping them of their lot. During one such attack, we robbed a peddler of a strange stone. Kuna, who knew a thing or two, claimed it was magic. He chanted a bit and produced a glowing portal. He believed that we'd find an elven treasure on the other side. The Long-Ear supposedly concealed their valuables in nooks accessed only through portals. Driven by belief, bravery, and probably a bit of greed, Kuna stepped through and never came back.
And you want me to have this stone? Sounds more dangerous than enticing.
You're a witcher, while Kuna was but a scribe who joined the army for adventure. If something does indeed lurk on the other side, I don't doubt you'll manage. And if you find nothing but Kuna and his treasure, we'll take the treasure and bring us our boy. He's got some explaining to do.
All right. I'll see you soon then.
I'm dying.
Stop thumping your feet.
Problem?
Time you talk loud. Oh, my head.
You don't look too good.
Dwarven spirit. You won't get me to touch it.
Hangover?
I drank almost an entire demijohn on a bet. The damned innkeeper dared me. Oh, so I paid the 30 orens and passed out with just one shot left.
Clever guy, that innkeeper.
Yeah, charged me for cleaning too, as I couldn't hold it down. Oh, feels like a goat kicked me in the head. Oh, I'd give the world for a tankard of buttermilk. Hey, bring me some and I'll show you something.
Whoa, not here, please.
Stop yelling! I know of a treasure.
All right. I'll get you some buttermilk. But you best not be lying about the treasure.
I haven't the strength.
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Welcome to the Hairy Bear. How can I help?
I'm looking for a place to stay. Wouldn't mind some food and a fire to warm my feet by.
You've come to the right place. If you're hungry or thirsty, call a waitress. Rooms are a modest 5 orens.
I'll take a look around if you don't mind.
Yes?
Gunn sent me.
So he decided to track you down after all. Mighty happy about that, Witcher, believe you me. Glover is one son of a bitch who deserves to have his ears boxed, and that's always easier in a group.
Yeah, Gunn also mentioned some treasure.
Right indeed. It just might be enough to pay off your friend's debt. But that's enough prattling. There's customs need to be observed.
Customs?
To gain the trust of the band of brethren, you have to defeat each of us in a duel. Bottles and tankards are my weapons of choice.
So, last man standing?
Yeah, and that's usually Grifferin. You bar me?
Damn, you got an ugly face.
You look in the mirror lately?
Are you being smart with me? Come here and I'll beat that flapping mouth of yours to a pulp.
Your friend Gunn sent me.
Should have said so from the start. Bare fist boxing's our game. Takes 75 orens to enter.
I'll be back as soon as I've got 75 orens.
Damn, these humans hire me.
You fight like a lass.
What do you want? Here for a beating?
I didn't come here with that intention, but you could always try.
Let me slap that stupid smile off your face. Put up 25 orens and let's get it over with.
I think I'll take you up on that.
down, that's 2 less teeth.
Don't worry, you look nice.
Here's your coin, now leave me alone.
I'm itching to hit someone. Who wants to get slapped?
Hocus pocus, focus on this. Your mother stands when she wants to piss.
Ah, a challenge. How much?
50 orange to enter.
Get ready.
What was I supposed to do?
You're no stranger to fighting.
My mother taught me. What would you say about her now?
Nice lady. Here's your prize.
Are you being smart with me? Come here, I'll beat that flapping mouth of yours to a pulp. The wager's 75 orens.
Actually, I'd be happy to show you how it's done.
Swiving Witcher. You've got some quick hands there.
Work on that right hook.
Take your coin and shove off. I hate this day.
Down and out. Make sure to tell Gunn I won, your trust.
Yeah, alright. You're a decent boxer, Witcher. You know, after a good fight, buttermilk helps alleviate the head pain. I landed a few there. Better have some.
Damn it! Waste of words.
Stand still.
Who's this?
So you fighting? Not too shabby.
I try my best.
This fighting goes on at the city jail nights. You should drop in.
Illegal fights? Sounds interesting.
Yes?
So what exactly is this band of brethren?
We served in one unit during the war. Me, Gunn, my brother Grusil, Narvik and Kuna, may he rest in peace. Whenever I looked around, we were all there alongside each other.
What made you turn civilian?
There's only so much horror a man can see and stay sane. We'd had enough of the warring and pillaging, decided to find some way to earn an honest living, settle down somewhere, you know.
Why'd you choose Vizima?
We drew straws. The other options were Oxenfurt, Maribor and Sintra.
Take care.
Ever so clever. Made up your mind?
Welcome to the Hairy Bear. How can I help?
I'm looking for a place to stay. Wouldn't mind some food and a fire to warm my feet by.
You've come to the right place. If you're hungry or thirsty, call a waitress. Rooms are a modest 5 orens.
I'll take a look around if you don't mind.
Yes? Oh, not good. I'm seeing trouble. Witcher, you're a good man. A good man.
I win. Now if I can just make it to that bench. You're quite a heavyweight.
All that drinking's made me hungry. Ooh, a cold roast would hit the spot. You care for some?
Oh yeah.
I'll smash your face.
Evening. How'd you like to try your luck at a drinking contest?
Take care.
Till tomorrow.
Hello, stranger. Anyone ever say you have an intriguing smile?
Funny, I thought I never smiled.
Care to sit down to a game of dice poker with me?
I must warn you I play for keeps, even against beauties like you.
What'll it be, handsome?
You look worried. Something bothering you?
My dear friend claims anyone would be happy to be in my position, but I'm unable to rejoice as long as this bad feeling persists.
Some say you should trust your feelings.
I suppose they're right. I've never been disappointed when I've followed my intuition.
Care to tell me what happened? I'm a witcher. Maybe I can help.
Truly? I can't believe my luck. You see, several days ago, I won an old house. At first I was overjoyed. That is, until I had a strange dream. They say the house is haunted, and I feel it will bring me ill luck. I know it all sounds ridiculous, but on another occasion I won a man's wife.
Some guy bet his wife? Bold.
The mayor, actually. But I handled it well and promptly lost her to another man. But what of my house?
Well, if it is infested, I can probably clear out any visitors. You could then sell it off with a witcher's guarantee.
Splendid! But you must do one thing before I give you the key. You see, a soothsayer recently told me I would be stripped of troubles by one who brought me a turquoise ring.
All right, if you say so. I'll bring you a ring if I find one.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Sergeant Orrell at your service.
Let's talk. What's your line of work?
I'm a mercenary. We make sure those shit-eaters don't come crawling out of the sewers. They've multiplied recently.
Right.
And let me tell you, friend, it all began with that shipment of rotten cabbage. The whole city started shitting its guts out. That and all manner of syphilitic scum began multiplying in the sewers. But we shut all the entrances and the streets are safe. Yeah.
Nice solution, cheap and easy. As it happens, I'm a witcher and I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at that scum.
Oh, you would you? Oh, it's no concern of mine. Matter of fact, I'm not much bothered, except if something guts you, it'll be my head. Well, how do I know you to be a witcher? How do I know you'll emerge unscathed?
I can prove it.
Very well. I hear witches are damned incredible heavyweights. If you can drink me under the table, I'll believe you to be a witcher and give you the keys to the sewers.
It's a deal.
I'll smash your face.
What you want?
I'm looking for work.
Well, look somewhere else.
Bad day?
Fuck off.
Who are you?
I work for Mr. Glover. Familiar with that name? Though soon enough, everyone in this town will know Jeremiah Trick, too.
If you want to be someone, I'd pick an alias. Something people would remember. Jeremiah Trick sounds like something you sweep under the rug.
Fuck off.
See ya.
Where is my child? Where is my child?
You think, just because I'm Rivian, hands to yourself.
Boy, stare. Never seen a Rivian rough.
Dwarven spirit. You won't get me to touch it.
I've got some buttermilk. Drink up.
Ah, my saviour. That was delicious. So, it's time I was on my way.
The treasure? Spit it out.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, you see, years ago, I was a very promising student of magic. Tremendous potential. Truly tremendous. Yet fate played tricks, and, a certain propensity of mine prevented me from completing my internship and duly mastering the art. Yet I sensed certain forces. Nearby lies a warehouse with mages once stored their artifacts. Though it stands almost empty, it emanates.
What would I want with an empty warehouse?
Well, nothing, of course, but the stone inside might interest you. It responds to spells, elemental ones to be sure. I wager if you cast a trick or two, it'll take you to treasures beyond.
Sounds pretty far-fetched. Anyway, where's this warehouse?
That's just around the corner. Here, take the key.
See ya.